and welcome to GRL GP, GRL RTB GP1, GP Div 1, that we ain't got a GP for a long time. Div 1, we are here at China today. I'm joined by the magnificent Manzi once again, here for another enthralling race, I presume. Hopefully we have one more than we did last night, with potentially Chow going to be late, so we could have a near enough a full lobby. Good evening, Manzi. How are you
good
anyway?
so far. I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, can I grumble?
For
I'm
the
bored
rain.
with Danny at the minute, and he's started on the hards. I've been told by some of the guys it might be a wet end to the race, just to make things a bit more interesting there. We have a new, well, we have two new drivers tonight. Saxy's returning as a reserve in the Ferrari. We have Sexy in the Haas. And we have a new driver who I've literally just tested, Vibes. He's in the Haas as well. He's kept it pretty clean in the test, so we look forward to seeing how they get on. As Danny crosses the line for the first timed lap. So 135 dead.
35 is it.
There's a one to start with. Is it Squiddy next? No, it's not. It's the other
know.
Mercedes.
I don't know.
He goes in faster, 34 dead. Oh, and
I'm on board with Extreme.
Oh, and just to let the guys know, we have the reigning champion back. Oh, George Gorton. He's
Georgie boy.
He's finally back at work. He's finally
Squally 33-0.
Finally got out of his poor health, so to join us tonight. So Squiddy and Danny might be in, and Hulu for that fact might be in for a nice little race tonight.
Times are tumbling at the top.
I'm just on board with George at the minute. He's a purple first sector.
Extreme's had a wobble. Brad.
As Brad goes a 32.5. Great lap for him.
Extreme should go pole.
He doesn't.
Only
just
cost him. He had a wobble coming up. Long straight corner. Under the DRS straight.
Oh, Dragon's, it's really tumbling. This track is one of them that is quicker towards the end as well, so these times will tumble all the way down. As George comes down the big straight, as Sax goes second now. Yeah, now 131 ones. There might be in the 29s by the end of this session. George rounds the final corner now. Let's see what he does on his first lap back in league racing. And he crosses the line. P3. Very good. Like to start a lap.
Carter's starting his lap. Sexy's just coming out. Mac is still in the pit. Vibes left.
P13, yeah. A little lap from him there. As Hulu goes up to P3. Sorry, I missed that. There's an Alfa Romeo flying round. That is Brad. Oh, no. He's just racing somebody into the pit. Invalidated lap time. What is your prediction for the top three for this qualifying session then, Manzi? Seeing pretty much everyone has done their first laps.
I don't know. China always throws up a surprise, doesn't it?
I think people might be going steady as well, knowing there's could be a wet race. I'll get the standings up now, so I remember. Squiddy is currently leading the championship as GRL Damien, for those who don't know, on 95 points, 2 wins, and 3 wins, but he got one took off him through a harsh penalty for Hulu. But here we go.
Oh, Carter goes P6.
Good luck from him. I was on board with Sexy there. Ray Dan is in second in the championship with 71 points. Hulu third with 70. And unfortunately, Chow, who's not here tonight, is this next one on 38. There was a nice little gap here, there, and everywhere. So we will
Still pounding round on the hard tyre.
what we'll do, we're trying to get as much data as he can on them. Presume he's done quite a few laps. I need to get 3 laps so far. Oh, Vibes has done his time on the mediums. I just realised that. The Dragon is fastest at the minute on a 1:31.1. Oh.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bugs.
Yes, on board with Sexy as he comes down the back straight now.
Hulu and George Garton, they're so close, so you couldn't get a wrist to keep down between them.
Oh, they are, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, what's deep from Sexy? It's very deep. We're still going for it though. Crosses the line. He beats his teammate at 33.5. We'll sit on board with Schumacher now as he's off to do his first lap.
Bit turn 1, 2, 3. I like that. Not very good at it, but I like it.
As he comes up to the long left-hander now. Got to get it right. Start sliding, it's ruined your lap completely. Looks like a little bit of an S. Keeping it very smooth at the minute. As he comes up to the timing screen, he's at 52.2. I don't know if that's quick or not. I'll tell you because I hate this track. Especially this corner he's on now.
Can catch you out.
Everybody out. Catches everybody out.
That's why I'm reserving judgment as to who could win. You don't know.
I don't know. The field's a bit more spread out than I expected. I didn't expect Squiddy to be that low in 9th.
Yeah, Squiddy
the corner. What lap time's he going to do? He was pushing the boundaries there. It's P13 for him, 32.6.
32.6.
He was on the softs. Danny's still pounding round on them. He is, yeah, still pounding round.
I know Squiddy likes to do his first one. We don't use his ERS.
Pigeon's just, was that Pigeon? No, look, he's just improved. He's into the 31s. 31.9 now for him. So we go on board with Sachs. He's currently going through the middle sector. Second on the grid at the minute.
Not like your medium tyres, it was the sun.
And that's playing tricks on your eyes.
Like it's a purple sector 2 according to my...
Well, as he's just got up to P3 or 31.3. He's improved on his time. Stick on board with his teammate once again.
Short.
Short.
Sachs do around the final corner.
You getting the 130s? No, he can't. 130. Did another 131.
Did improve, but
he didn't. He got a 31.188. No, he was second. He was always second. And jumps into the pit there. On board with your championship leader. Squiddy might be a bit rattled that George is back.
Brad did improve though, up to P8.
Good lap time for Brad.
32.0.
But he jumps in, he's bailed on his lap. Who's that that's just come round the corner? Is that Schumacher again?
Schumacher 7, another run. Car gonna get caught up there into turn 1. It's out of the way eventually. What was that? ET wreck.
I don't know what happened. Is there anyone else on laps, or is this the only one? Is Brad going round again?
Brad's going round, but
He's
his ERS is
1.6
flashing.
Sachs is in, so
Squad
it looks
is
like
into the pit.
Schumacher's down as well, so it looks like DT is the only one that's on track at the minute. We'll stick on board with the other Mercedes. The Ferrari was announced today, wasn't it? Oh, DT's gone round. Yeah, he has gone round. He clipped the curb.
Yep.
The camera angle didn't do us any favours there, but he clipped the curb and it just sent him spinning. Luckily,
He's off on his way again.
it's only in a hat lap. There's a couple of the guys jump out for another lap. It's Sexy and Danny.
Squad, though. I've got the same problem you had last week, keep yawning.
Yeah, I've just yawned as well. I'm trying to keep it under wraps, so know what's up with me. DT is on a lap now, so we will watch on board with him as he flies round the well, it's turn 1, turn 3, is it not?
Turn 2.
Well, didn't they try and design this from like a Chinese symbol or something? It does slide as he comes out, so that's going to lose him a bit of time.
I know, come on. I know the Malaysia version's better.
Well, it always was. I just couldn't get the people to turn up to the race every week, every year, could do so.
It is extremely hot, even when it's slinging it down the rain.
As DT comes round now to the middle sector. He's 2 tenths down on his current lap. Maybe that's the little slide that he had coming out of the turn 3, is it? I don't know if that turn 1's classed as 2 turns, I don't know.
I don't know. Pretty sure it is.
Oh, he's backed out of it. He has backed out. We'll sit on board with Danny then.
Too late, so I'm gonna get
as he comes around turns
Yeah,
1 and
let's
2.
back up.
He's behind his teammate.
Quite a
Pasquale has
bit,
just
ain't
come
he?
out of the pit, so he's gonna drag him down the straight when he catches up to him. Ooh, has he done that in the pit? Yeah, he has.
And he's gone purple sector 1, I think.
He has, yeah. Maybe them 5, 6 laps on the yards done him a world of good. There is a slow moving Mercedes going into the pit. I presume that's DT. Or is it Squiddy?
Schumacher's retired in the pit. Porsche wrote for him, Danny.
Another purple sector for Danny. Looks like they might be tumbling again. He's got a couple of cars in front of him. There must be about 6 cars just down this straight. Let people get out of the way. The 2 cars have got out of the way. I think the third one is just going to be just that little bit too far in front. Gotta get this right. Oh, cuts it perfectly there. No wheel spin at all as he comes around the final corner. Is he going to get into the 30s? I think he might. He does, a 30.9. He set the benchmark. I don't know who's next on track, so we're going to have to keep an eye out. I think it was somebody down the bottom. It's Sexy. It actually does not improve. It is a 33.6. Couple of guys down there. Migo was on a lap as well.
Starting a lap.
There's a few down the bottom there. Everybody's on laps now. Oh, as Brad's retired. Oh, he spun. At turn 2 is that? Well, that's not good. As Vibes crosses the line, it's a 32.5. Well, that's not Squiddy. Where is it?
Right.
It's DT. He does not improve a 33 dead. Well, the Ferrari that's coming around. Who's that? Oh, it is NU. It's gone wide. Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, he would have improved as well. A 32.320. That's unfortunate. There's an AlphaTauri of George. Is he going to climb up the field? Oh, it's only P4 for George. 31.2. Can't get in there. Has Squiddy.
Squiddy.
Just absolutely just denies everybody. Somebody else has just crossed the line. Hulu's gone P3 as well. I can't keep up. Dragon couldn't. Oh, we did improve. Only just though. I need to go keep up here. Pigeon crosses the line. He goes P8. Carter's out as well.
Sex improves to P14.
Migo goes P10, but then Lucky jumps him into P9. There is an AlphaTauri coming around. That's extreme. He goes up to P10 now. The Aston Martin have passed. That's not Pasquale. It's Danny again. As Pasquale comes from the final corner, what's he going to do? Is he going to improve? He does to P13.
Oh, Sax is invalidated.
What time would he have done?
I don't know.
So that is the qualifying session. Unfortunately, with 18 drivers on here, it is hard to keep track of it all. So there we are. We have the championship leader of Squiddy in first place, with Danny in second, Hulu third. Them three looking for a good championship battle at the minute. Dragon is fourth, Sax fifth after invalidating. George on his return is in P6. NU, another one that invalidated on that final corner, is seventh. Pigeon 8th, Lucky 9th, Extreme 10th, Carter 11th, Amiga down in 12th, Pasquale 13th, Brad 14th, Sexy and Vibes, the two Hasses, in 15th and 16th, Schumacher down there in 17th, and DT rounds out the final positions there in P18. So it looks like it's going to be a nice...
Oh, it's raining already.
Already? I thought I was told it's going to be the end of the race. I'm not even in the lobby yet.
Yeah, well, I was looking at the pit lane and
there we go then. So there is a 5-minute break. Just message the new guy to tell him that.
Yes, have you seen the Ferrari?
Yeah.
They've not gone the Red Bull.
If they're not, well, what have they done? I haven't examined it.
They might have gone the Red Bull route with the side pods, but
Somebody's ready to up.
There's suspension in it. Please.
Extreme's ready to up.
Oh, everybody's away. The Ferrari, I don't think
They're all on drives.
Ready.
They're all on drives. What's happened?
I don't think they had time to change the track, did they? Unless it's not that wet.
Oh, it is. Squiddy's all over the road.
But it's definitely because
This Dragon's jumped up to P2 now. Sax is right down. He's dropped right down from. I don't think it's wet enough. NU's dropped right down as well. Oh, it is definitely not dries.
no. They're struggling for traction, they're struggling for grip, they're struggling to get it stopped.
I mean, it's not like the one of them's on medium, on wet weather tyres are all on dries. As we know,
We've
on
got
board
two
with Squiddy.
drivers on soft and everyone else is on medium, so...
What do you reckon's the best tyre for this? It was quite... Two Ferraris trying to make moves now to drop him right down the field. DT's biggest gainer at the minute, up 7 into 11th. And he's left.
DT's left.
God, I need to invite him. He's on PC as well.
Possible strats, medium to hards. About 30.
Nobody's jumped in yet. It's obviously not wet enough. Somebody's got to
down at
jump.
the back, they pitting.
It's George. George is in.
Vibes
Oh,
in.
Pascal did a Hamilton.
Pasquale in. Oh, Pasquale, you want to get that slow down, do it?
They're going to go Inters, aren't they? Sure. Then.
So, Squid is still out in the lead, followed by Flappy Dragon. Raydan follows him. Hulu, then Flappy Pigeon, MP5, Extreme P6, Tigano, Amigo. Let's have it huge.
George has gone mediums.
Position change. ET Rex jumped up 7. Tigano, Amigo, P7. Lucky
So
Star,
Vibes has gone
MP8.
Inters and George has gone mediums. And Pascal's gone softs.
Yeah, but the tyre strap just came up then. It said dry tyres, so I think we've got that. It's
Oh, we'll have to look.
it might
It's
look
still
wet, but it's
saying-
not wet.
Oh, Danny's all over the road. He's able to keep hold of that. The Squiddy has pulled out a little gap in the lead at the minute. 1.3 seconds on Dragon.
DRS Squid. Dan is still pretty close to Dragon there.
Amigo is on the back of Extreme. He's going to go for the move. It's going to be hard to slow that down because we're Pigeon in front as well. He's going to go for both of them. He's going to hold it. He's get it down. Oh, it's a great double overtake.
Stopped.
Oh,
What is Red Bull?
and he tapped the side of Amigo.
Squid sets a 42-1. Possible race strategies: medium to hard or medium hard.
You reckon it's going to be wet weather tyres? You just have to keep an eye out on Vibes times to see if he's
Is he on the Inters?
anyone on the Inters at the minute.
Dragon's
He's
got back
still
into
out.
DRS range of. Did it?
Pigeon has
Got
got back
past
past.
Dan.
Oh, lucky! Oh! Extreme did very well to avoid that. As Lucky tries to go for the move. Carter makes up for that. Makes the most of that. 2 places gained. Oh, Extreme's dropped right back. What's happened there? Do you have a little wobble? DT's not back, but Sexy is on top of him. And DT one more invite. He's not rejoined as of yet. He's not online at all. Where is he? That's him. George isn't gaining on Vibes. Vibes is actually pulling away.
Schumacher and Sachs. Schumacher's having a look on Sachs. Down.
Sachs was behind Schumacher, so I think they're.
Oh, they're having a ding dong either way.
Schumacher's in.
Oh, Schumacher's in.
That was good job. He was on the inside. What was it? Oh, Carty and Lucky are side by side into turn 1. Carty, sorry, I work with a guy called Carty. It's Carter.
Carty.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'll just say Carter.
Carter will do.
What tyres has Schumacher gone on to? He's gone. Has he gone? He's gone wet Inters as well. But it doesn't look like the right tyre because George is catching Vibes. There's nothing like as a dry line coming either. Looking car to the two closest at the minute
No,
with
but it
Flappy
don't
Pigeon
look
just in front.
very wet either. Weird.
I want that to be in this race, I'll be completely honest with you.
No, I just spun by that. Dragon getting close to Spurs, runs a bit wide and deep there. But on the track. Yellow flag.
Ooh, I was on board with Brad
That's
there as he
Scarlet.
nearly nailed the back of NU. Is anybody else jumping in? It doesn't look like it. I would say Vibes is catching, but it's an AI car he's catching, so can't really see his race pace there.
Got George behind Schumacher on medium, Schumacher on the instant. See what happens.
Ooh,
here. Schumacher's
Dragon's
catching
back in
Vibes.
DRS of Squiddy.
Oh, hello. Vibes is
that?
in the pit. What's he doing?
He's going back onto dry tyres.
T-Rex back in. No, he's
He's retired. Okay. On board with Extreme, Sax and Sexy is there on a nice little battle.
Sure is
As
pulling
Manzi
away
puts it at
from
Ding Dong. Well, he is it now with Vibes retiring. Schumacher is the only one on wet weather tyres.
Pasquale is on wet so far, but he's
Oh, is
way
he?
back there. Yeah. He's
Is it wet enough though? Because people are clearly not jumping in.
Unless George has got
Whoa,
other issues.
Sexy,
Pulling
Sax.
away from.
Sexy does a little spin. Oh, Brad's off as well. Both Alpha
That
Towers
horrible
having Alpha
corner.
Romeo's having awful corners there. As DT is back in the lobby. He's going to get back in his car though. He's on board with, I think Carter has just got past Amigo and battling now for P5 as these boys go on to lap 6. Squiddy is still your race leader, the only one, well, other than Brad now, the only one that hasn't made a position change. We've got Flappy Dragon up 2 places into second. He also had a good race at Japan, but he dropped back after that late pit stop he had to make. Danny is in at P3, fighting Hulu. Them two are having a nice little, as you put it, ding dong.
Ding dong.
Yeah, both down a place, but yeah, them two best of the rest at the minute as George jumps in as well. What tyres he going on to? Carter in 5th, up 6 places. He's the cork in the bottle for the likes of Amigo in 6th, who's also up 6. Pigeon at 1 in 7th. Lucky up 1 in 7th. And there's another Alfa Romeo spun round. I think that is Extreme. NU is down 2 to 9th and Sax. Down 5 to 10th.
The yellow flag.
So Extreme struggling.
Mercedes.
George has now gone on wet weather tyres as well. Everyone is struggling with it.
Still raining. Looks to be getting wetter by a huge
I don't know, I
amount.
just don't think there's a GR line coming.
Hulu's on the back of Danny.
And he's made a pass on Pigeon. So then 3 now are in the same positions that they qualified on as Pigeon comes back at him. Great move there as they come into turn 1. Can't imagine it being... Oh, look, he's going for it as well. Then you goes from gaining 1 position to losing 2. And you were still there though. It's a tight corner to go side by side on, but they're doing it quite impressively actually, to be fair.
Well, they're a bit twitchy there.
They're still
but
battling. And I think NU was
Sax is
smart then to back out of that.
No, yeah, and you was backed out of that. Ooh, ooh. You got a bit heavy on the brakes near at the back of the gym there. Allowed a new right back on him.
I don't think there's not any DRS open, is there? So it's obviously wet enough for. I think it's just on that
Yeah,
cut-off every time.
DRS
Oh,
is.
Charles
Charles
just joined
is
that a little bit late.
late.
He might just sit and watch there.
Fortunately.
And blame his brother for that one. Hulu now is right on the back of Danny. Oh, DRS is open.
Here.
There is DRS. So Hulu goes past Danny.
Slap free.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Danny did very well to not hit the back of him there. As Lucky goes for the move now on Pigeon, but Pigeon goes defensive. Pigeon's also got DRS on Amigo in front.
The more these battle, the more they're gonna get out of the DRS range of the car ahead, and
They already have.
and there's a sitting duck then, any Pigeon. Well, then the cars behind could stay within the DRS range of that DRS. What's happened to Schumacher? He looked like he was catching the car ahead at a rate of knots.
There's a Mercedes in, is that DT? It is.
He's in the pit.
Oh, and then you just get past Lucky there. You'd kind of catch that.
DT's put into that.
At the minute, it is the top 14 that score points, so Schumacher will have the final point at the minute. But looks like George is going to gain a place here on DT, is he? Going to be tight. Have to keep an eye on George's times to see if he's catching. Whoa! Getting caught out by the closing speed there. DT on them inters now. Let's go right at the back, unfortunately. Danny and Hulu. Danny's still stuck behind Hulu.
Pigeon. Oh, it's gone deep and wide.
He's going to lose 2 places again. Look, he's going to get in.
Completely up.
That's the second time he's made a place and thingy.
Pigeon's in the pit. Oh, it nearly
wasn't.
All into the pit lane.
Fucking nearly. I just caught that. It nearly wasn't. What's he going to go on? Have a look. He's one at the top. He's going on to Inters.
New fan in Sax. Oh, there's contact. New little bump there. Nothing major.
Rubbins racing.
Did this the lap before.
Yeah, they did. There was extremes in as well. I presume he's
Tap
going on to
better
softs.
for this time though. For new fan is in front.
Schumacher comes out now behind. Pigeon comes out just in front of Schumacher. Both on the intermediate tyres.
Oh, look, he's had a half spin. Just kept it going.
He's got Sachs, the other Ferrari behind him.
Though to Sachs, he's lost all momentum. Sachs is through.
Very good move that. Is George still on the back of DT? Can't get him there. Oh, as he powers down into turn 1. Very good move that. As he makes that
I wonder
stick.
if everyone's just waiting for a safety car now to put the inters on, because
I know. I'm not
it's
really
looking more
sliding
inters
as much as
than
I thought there
dries.
would be.
It looks wetter now though.
I don't. There's just not a dry line forming, is there? It's not.
No, it's getting wetter. If anything. But it's still pulling ahead. It's 2 seconds.
Red Bull's in.
Oh, Dragon's in.
It was on softs though, so I guarantee they're nearly dead.
Yeah, there's that. But what does he put on? I'm bored and find it. It is. Tigana and Amigo still behind. Carter.
There's what tyre has Dragon put on? It is the Inters. There's a yellow flag. Is there a yellow flag? Or is that just because he's coming out of the pit? And
No,
in as well. And you've put Inters
yellow
on as well,
flag
I
on
think.
track.
The top 3 in the championship are also the top 3 on track. Oh, DT's got back past George. Never thought I'd see George battling in 16th. Really struggling on these wet weather tyres. I think a safety car might make this a bit more interesting, but oh, Pasquale's just hit the wall coming into the pits. There's a VSC.
Saying Danny was just about to line up a move on Hulu, but the VSC has put stop that.
That's the only close battle on track at the minute. Are they going to jump in with this VSC? Squiddy's in.
Squiddy's in.
Hulu's in. Danny's in.
Danny's in.
Carter and Amigo crawling. They must
very slowly.
Yeah.
Doubt though, it's terrible.
No, it's that corner as well because it just drops massively.
Everyone
They're all
looks
coming
like
in.
they're taking this opportunity to pit.
Oh, DT.
Oh, no. Oh, Dragon's already on the Inters. He stays out. Where will he come?
Oh, it's his full safety car.
Ooh, full safety.
That's going to save a lot of people. I don't know why. It's full. Squiddy's still out on mediums.
Yeah, so they didn't put Inters on them. They pitted, but they didn't put Inters
Hulu's
on.
put Inters on. Danny hasn't. Dragon obviously pitted earlier. Carter's Inters. Amigo Inters. Pigeon Inters. Sax's media is on the drive still. Lucky's gone hard. That might be suicidal.
And News put odds on.
They might be suicidal on the odds. I've no grip whatsoever. The vast Schumacher's gone on to hards.
So he's gone on to the odds off the Inters then.
Oh, George, severe collision with
DT. The pit lane, it looks like they hit each other.
I don't know what happened there, it was a severe collision.
DT's put another set of Inters on.
So after 11 laps, we have Squiddy in the lead. Still,
You'll just put a set of mediums.
I think with him being able to gain up to the safety car, it's wise. We'll have to get the old tyres out as well. So we've got Squiddy in first on the mediums. Hulu's gone Inters in second. Danny in third on the mediums. Fourth of Dragon Inters. Carter on the Inters. Amigo Inters. Pigeon Inters. Then we've got a group of driver tyres. Sax on the mediums. Lucky and NU on the hards. Sexy on the Inters. Brad on the hards. Extreme on the Inters. Schumacher gone back onto the hards. DT on the Inters. George on the mediums. And Pasquale on the mediums at the back as well. Somebody else has jumped in. Dragon, I think he's going to try and get off them Inters. We pitted the lap before, really. He's getting put a fresh set of Inters on. That's a weird one, that. So, who's your prediction now for the win? With all these different tyre strategies, all it takes is a little bit more rain.
Yeah, I mean, this is through every night could be open. I don't know. I mean, you have to say, Squiddy, I mean, yeah, they've stayed out on medium. Well, put another set of mediums on rather. But they're driving the track, not me. So they're not the only ones to put another set of dry tyres on, and they're not. There's drivers who've gone off the inters onto a set of dry tyres under the safety car. So
It's a strange one to call, isn't it? It's I don't know. When is the safety car in this lap?
I don't know. It's not saying anything.
No, the
to me.
lights are still on it.
No, I'm on board with Scuddy now. It's still flashing.
It's amazing how the lights are on the rear wing of that safety car, not on the roof.
Well, that's why they changed it, didn't they? So the drivers could see it better.
Quite cool, actually, to be fair.
Yeah, still a chance for a
We've still
late
got
call for the
George.
safety car to be in,
This
but I
safety car
don't
might have
think it
saved
will,
George's
'cause it's
race, to be fair.
3
Miles off the pace.
miles behind.
Who has got the fastest lap? Squiddy, 142.1. George's not far off it, 142.5. So he has got the pace.
Squid is trying to get some meat
Pigeon's
in
in
them
now.
tyres.
Pigeon and not extreme, sexy. What are they jumping onto? Oh, I think he's got wing damage. Yeah, I think Pigeon's got front wing damage. As George is in now.
George is in.
He's risking it because the safety car's going to be in this lap. Regardless of the catch or not. I think George's going to try and get that 5 seconds off. He's going back onto Inters. He should be able to catch, really, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he should do. Yeah, be fine.
He's got that 5 seconds off then. Due to still that drive through for speeding on the safety car. Gonna be touch and go if George actually catches the safety car, you know. He's gonna have to hope Squiddy slows him down quite quickly.
Safety car in this lap, regardless. He should
go on board with Squiddy, as I don't think he's actually in challenge for the lead once again. But it's gonna be interesting to see who's going to get the better traction. Is it going to be the Inters runners or the driver over top? Actually, George is going to catch. He's on the back straight now. Squiddy lets the safety car peel off. Depends where he's going to do it. As long as he keeps the speed up. I don't think people behind will be too. Squiddy and that's a beautiful picture there. Squiddy and Danny were both in sync with the old swerving.
Yeah,
Swerving.
They were, yeah.
Anything with these? Has he gone? No, he hasn't gone. Well, he has now.
But he's gone.
Kind of hook. Does he kind of hook? Oh, Ruler's gone off. His first lap on them. As George has already got DT. Dragon and Sexy going side by side, I think. No, they're not. It's going to make things interesting. Being like a close up to the back of Extreme there. So many different tyre strategies. It's going to be amazing to see what's what.
Hulu got a bit of a swap on there. Yeah, it's one of them's got to be right, that's for sure.
Oh god, Dragon's got Schumacher. Schumacher's being blocked off by Extreme. Oh, the torch. The Dragon's going round. Schumacher couldn't get the traction there to get past Extreme. Max now on the back of Amigo.
A hard tyre there.
Looks like the guys on the soft the dry tyres are the ones that are attacking a bit more.
Yeah, Danny's still with Hulu. Squid is
Pasquale up to
slowly
13th. He's
pulling away.
trying to make a move there on Schumacher. Sexy trying to make a move on him as well. No DRS obviously for another 2 laps as George makes another move. This might be an absolute... Oh! I think there's a few cars that have changed there. Down the straight, NU's made up a place. Dragon's made up a place as well. Extreme and Schumacher side by side. We'll keep it clean for now.
Schumacher was struggling on the brakes then. Tyres mainly.
Oh, George! Oh, it just makes it. As it did get Pasquale there as well. George making up a couple of
Drivers
moves.
do the IndyCar line.
Sax and Amigo have swapped positions.
Schumacher's ahead of Extreme. It was a long fought out battle.
And George is on the
Not
back of
over
Extreme now. Oh! George is doing very well not to touch the back of that Alfa Romeo as he goes around the outside of him. Is he going to make that stick? He's still there. Ooh! Trying to shit my pants into that was George. As Pasquale goes for him as well. Extreme's dropping like flies here. Oh, this. Oh my god! He's all over the road. Oh, he's got it again.
Oh, he's proper struggling.
You got Sexy and Pasquale both behind as DT's done his drive through. Sexy has got his Extreme. Oh, somebody's off. Oh, it's Extreme. He's on board with Dragon is pushing Lucky there. He's through though before the DRS line, it's not active yet. He's passed. I did say them hard runners will struggle. NU doesn't seem to be struggling, but NU is a different breed. Pasquale and Sexy having a battle down the back straight.
Got through. Just, yeah.
Pigeon and Schumacher having a battle as well. George has got past Schumacher. He's... Oh! Hulu and Danny side by side. Danny finally, has he got the traction to get out?
Extreme's got a penalty speeding in the pit lane. Danny's ahead of Hulu. Like the dry tyres are the tyre to be on them.
NU is... Oh, he's gone down the inside of Amigo. Amigo's dropped right off on them inters. But yeah, there's a couple of guys that chose right when it came to the drive over tyres. But then again, yeah. George is defying all odds and he's flying up the field on them inters. Making up for
a lot of it is confidence as well, though, isn't it? Dan has got Hulu out of DRS already.
Dragon is pushing Amigo at this point. They're both into... Oh, Amigo! Oh. Struggling to get the traction down there is Dragon. On board with him. DRS is open this lap. Well. It's open. And I'm looking at the rear wings, so I can't even see the overtake. As he is passed. They're going to be able to brake in time.
Can I get it stopped? Yeah.
Yes, they can.
Hulu's in the pit, Carter's in the pit.
And yeah, I think they're off. They're trying to get off them.
Get off them inters.
Off the wets, yeah. Is George going to come in as well? George up to 7th now. He's the highest on the inters, is he not now? I think he could be the only one on the inters after these pit stops.
Yeah, he's P7 on the inters, everyone else is on dries, apart from DP.
So we have 11 laps to go. It's going to be tough to pick driver of the day, the Horn Dog Award this week. Who are you looking towards at the minute, Manzi?
at the minute is probably Squiddy.
Hit the right tyre. He's pulling away from Danny into Squiddy. Absolutely
he's-
stonking away. George is now caught up to the back of Brad. With his Ferrari helmet on in an AlphaTauri.
George is in with a shout as well, though. He's done really well. I've seen where he is, to be honest. Well back
You know, a lot of people pitted, but he hasn't. I say he's the only one on the wet weather tyres now, unless DT has
He's
pitted.
behind Brad. Quite close enough for that time.
Lexi Pasquale. Sorry, it's not a boiler race, I was yawning.
George stays out. He's too far back there to make a move into turn one.
Pasquale's gone into the pits again, he's struggling with that. Lulu, Carter, Dragon, Amigo, and Pigeon all pitted off the inters. They took a gamble, and the gamble didn't pay off, unfortunately. But we say that, but George is making him work, unless he's just better on his... Oh, George!
Oh,
He couldn't start.
contact there.
That's unfortunate.
Brad's going again.
After everything we
Unfortunately,
spoke
wind
about,
damage
that is
up, yeah.
unfortunate. There's a massive gap now between drivers.
Yep.
That's unfortunate for George. Like what would happen with me and you at Vegas in the performance. It just dragged him towards the car in front. You see, he was full lock, and it just wouldn't slow down for him. It is unfortunate.
Yeah, especially in tricky conditions, different tyres to
DT is
use.
retired on track.
Tired on track.
The yellow flag. I don't think the safety car is out.
Yellow flag will be there.
George is in. I don't know if he's got rear wing damage.
Front wing
Damage. Is he going to go on to softs? Schumacher's made 11 places now, up to P6. Sexy up to P7. Have a look what George is putting on. He's putting softs on.
A tyre change.
What's he waiting for?
Dragon's
Oh, it just glitched.
Flat.
Oh, George is all over the road.
I have to get a bit of heat into them tyres.
Lulu is catching Brad now, unfortunately, after that contact with George.
Brad is catching second to one. Lost a bit of time in
He's
that.
on the back of George as well.
Danny's catching the Squiddy. 1.4.
On board with Hulu now on. Oh, is he not going to hit Brad? Oh, he's not going to hit Brad again, is he? Oh, thank God. There's extreme spawn again. Really struggling in these conditions. Oh, Hulu was slingshotted off Brad there.
Pass. Carter's on the back of him as well, so what part of him? Too far back now.
Oh! Well, Brad hits the back of Hulu this time. People can't seem to slow them cars down.
Just shows you how tricky the conditions are. Regardless of yellow flag, that's the extreme on
Brad
the
again.
bugger corner. Still slowly.
This Carter does get past Brad there.
Extreme's gone again. Mayor of her races, Extreme. be a bit careful on the throttle parts. Wet, your tyres are steaming hot. See? So be a bit careful, your tyres are hot.
Extreme's gone again.
Is still let them tyres cool. They're far too hot to be driving at the rate of knots this right. And it's
Over
on
Hulu.
DRS here.
Hmm?
Danny right on the back of Squidit. More
There's
or
one of
less.
Danny's favourite tracks.
No idea.
George is on the back of Amigo as well. We'll go on board with the battle. We'll go on board from Carter's view as Hulu does get past
Danny's
Sexy.
in the pit.
Is it?
Danny's in the pit. He's got to change. Huh? I'm confused.
Oh, is
Oh, he's done mediums, hasn't he?
so Squiddy then? The Sats could be on for a win here, if we can keep them tyres.
Clearly not classed as a wet race then, is it? No. Yeah. Danny hadn't used the inters anyway. He put it on the safety car and put mediums on, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's Squiddy.
Schumacher up to 5th now then. Danny does come out in front of the guy who was battling Hulu. Hulu hasn't made that much time as George did get past Amigo. We missed that, but he did get past him.
Danny on softs there. He will be moving forward on them. Don't know if his fellow countryman will let him through. Schumacher. Doubtful.
Yeah, very doubtful. I don't think Schumacher lets himself through.
Yeah, I don't think anything's going to stop Danny at this stage on them softs. Schumacher's on the hards, so.
But Schumacher would damn well try.
Well, I mean, the only person you expect to be waved through is your teammate. So.
Oh, he lets him through. He does let him
he
through.
lets him through.
I think that was more for the DRS though from Schumacher.
He's probably going to try and stick with Danny and hope Danny can pull him along a little bit, but I think Danny's already gone, look.
He has gone, hasn't he? Hulu and Carter are going to be straight on the back of... Oh, Schumacher's got a wobble. Yeah, Hulu, that wasn't really
Squiddy's in the pit. Squiddy, nearly into the wall.
Missed that.
Wow. That's at the lead of the race.
Oh, very good. What tyres has Sachs done? You just double check. I know NU's been on two different compounds. The yellow flag, that is extreme again.
That is a safety car. This is gonna help.
What? Squiddy's out.
What? Whoa! What's happened to Squiddy?
He's lost it. Has he come
on? He's lost his coming out of the pit lane, I think.
Oh no!
That's
Whilst there's a safety car, I might get him in and give him a.
Brad's got no wing.
Yeah, Brad did spin as well, so that safety car might save him.
I think that's probably just tricky conditions coming out the pit lane where it's really wet and then
Just been caught out by it.
I
have invited him to try and get
a
little interview. He's the drivers, the championship leader at the minute. That is a big crash. From leading the race. Oh, that can't be a nice feeling. I think you jinxed him by saying driver of the day.
Well, I also did say that you could have all the pace in the world and anything can happen in these conditions.
Oh, I think Extreme might have, unless Sachs pits, Sachs might pit under this safety car, which might give Extreme a chance to unlap himself. Is he going to jump in? We'll stay on board with him. As the Delta once again.
Well, Sachs has got to change tyre because he's done medium, so at this point in time it's between a new fan and Lucky.
I've just had a message off Squiddy. The safety car spawns in my car and takes him out as he's coming out the pits.
Look, he's in the pit. Everyone's into the pit, so this should give Danny the lead of the race. Yep.
It does. Did you hear what I just said about Squiddy?
Yeah, it's exactly what I said, wasn't it?
What?
Spun coming out the pit lane.
No.
Well, what did it?
The safety car spawned into him.
Oh. Ooh. Unfortunate.
Who brought the safety? So it must not have been Squiddy that brought the safety car out then. Must have been Extreme or
Safety car
Brad
brought the
spinning.
safety car.
But I say it was already out. That's why Squiddy was pitting and it was already out. Have a look at this race directory. Incidents.
Who's race directory?
Collision with safety car, yeah. Squiddy. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is.
Yeah,
That is.
Never seen that one before.
Extremes have now had the chance to unlap himself. But Danny now, all of a sudden, is
leading the race with Saxon and Newfam right behind him on the fresh tyre though.
have a look at this.
Two and Newfam's put medium on. I don't know why he's done that. This ain't got no fresh softs. He's done.
We've just got the 2 Alpha Romeos to catch up now.
Don't know why. And Newfam's done that. You should have put a set of softs on, to be honest. The medium hards should have a set of softs. I'll see. I'm going to get a drink back in a minute.
So, coming on to lap 24 out of 28. We are Danny now in the lead of this race with Sax in second place. NU is in third. Good race for both of them. Lucky up to fourth, sorry. Hulu down 2 places into 5th. Schumacher up 11 into 6th. Carter 7th with Flappy Dragon 8th. Sexy up 6 to 9th. Pasquale in the top 10. In George down 5 to 11th. Amigo in the position he started in P12. Dragon 13th, the only one that has got a penalty. With Brad and the other and his teammate Extreme in 14th and 15th. I do not know if Extreme will catch the safety car, but Brad surely should. As we ride on board there, as you guys may have heard, Squiddy was unfortunately caught out by the safety. Well, caught out. It was glitched. It's a glitch into the safety car. It's not Squiddy's fault. It's the game once again. Coming out the pit and the safety car spawns into the side of him. It's with him being the leader. It's obviously. Oh, I don't know. It's a hard one to even look at. It. There's no explanation for it. It's crap. Just straight up. I feel for him. He's having a solid race. He was dominating once again. It was awful to see. Looks like we might be having another lap under the safety car then, with Extreme still right at the back there. As Manzi is now back. Looks like it might be a 3-4 lap dash, Manzi. Safety car is giving Extreme a chance to catch back up. It's going to make these last laps interesting. George has stopped 6 times. bloody Nora. But pretty much everybody is on the softs. Other than NU is mediums, Dragon is mediums, Pascual hards, and Amigo is mediums as well. Even Pigeon have a little bit of a fun back there. Everybody else is on the softs. The safety car is going to let Extreme catch back up. Isn't going to be nice for Pigeon because it is, with his penalty, he's going to be the only one that might not score points if Extreme can keep it on the track, that is. So, your Batman's in?
Yeah. It's back.
The safety car is in this lap. Danny is in the lead of this race. Who's your shout for the win then, Manzi? Two Ferraris are going to be gunning for that Aston Martin.
Because I've obviously got commentators cursed tonight, haven't I?
Yeah, maybe. Sachs is wanting to get this started right on the pretty much the side pod of Danny there. When is Danny going to go? He's in it. He's not gone yet. He's gone now. He's put his overtake on. He's not caught Sachs out off guard that much. Sachs is right on his tail. Gonna have 2 laps not under. It's gonna be the last lap where the DRS is enabled, so it's all gonna be down to Racecraft as Hulu makes the move on. Lucky there. Up to P4, making moves after his late pit stop, costing a couple of points. There's battles all the way down the field here. There's Dragon and Carter are side by side. Dragon goes past Carter there, up into P7. Pigeon spawn, there's Pigeon spawn. They've lost the back end there. Schumacher up into... Oh, look, he's lost 2 places. Schumacher up to 5th. With NU in 3rd at the minute.
Like
it's Carter. His spawn, that's unfortunate. Dropping right back down the field. Extreme looks like he's spun again. Dropping back behind Pigeon. As George looks to be making the move on Pascual. They're going side by side. Down the inside he goes.
Ferraris is squabbling.
Well, Danny's already out of DRS. And he was on the mediums.
Through. Hulu's not far behind.
I'll stick on board with this as Schumacher is going side by side with Dragon.
The back of Sachs.
Dragon makes the move stick. Oh, has George made another place up to P9? Or has Pascual just lost one to Amigo? Danny sets the fastest lap there as Hulu's up to 3rd now. That Ferrari's dropping down. Very good move there from Hulu.
Sachs is struggling for whatever reason on them softs. Dragon's right on his tail now.
Gonna go down the inside.
Dragon.
Oh, Sachs has gone deep. Left the door open for Dragon as he's just slaps his car nicely through there. Still no DRS this lap, it'll be the next. Oh, Sachs! Gets a little bit of a wobble there. Still keeps it going though. As George is struggling to catch Sexy in front of him. Amigo is pushing him. Hounding him behind.
Oh,
As
and
we
new
are
fans
on.
back in
As
the
it,
DRS range have done it. There's no DRS yet.
Danny has nailed his ERS. Sexy's the highest at the minute with. Oh no, Flappy Pigeon hasn't used any of his. Next, trying to make the move back on Dragon. Schumacher's dropped back off that pair. There's a yellow flag. Pigeon and Extreme at the back there fighting for the final point. DRS is enabled for this final lap. I think we'll reserve judgment for driver of the day after the race.
Until it's finished.
Lulu's going to be all over the back of NU on the leading pair, so any mistake from them two, Lulu will be looking to pounce.
And you right on the back of Danny now. Hulu right on the back of him.
Going to be a battle for the lead. Oh, and there's a little bit of a wobble. Get the gap right up. I don't think Danny's gonna struggle to keep the momentum with the DRS this last lap. He's looking for his first win of the season. And again, so's Danny. Squiddy's won them all, hasn't he, other than Australia.
Yep.
Hulu winning the sprint and the featured race. As they come round the final
Dragon
corner,
on the back
second
of
to
him.
last corner there.
Cats.
As he looks to go past, he's got the inside line. Is it going to be enough? He's gone down the inside. Has he made it stick? Danny might be losing another place to Hulu though. Has Hulu got the drive? The Dragon's right there as well. Dragon's gone! Oh no! Hulu looks to get P. Hulu's got P2, so NU wins the race with Hulu in second, Danny third, Sachs fourth, Schumacher fifth, sixth is Lucky, Dragon is seventh, but I'm afraid I did see the reset, so that is a 10-second penalty. I think we've got it down as 10. Sexy is 8th, George 9th, Amigo 10th, Carter 11th, Pasquale 12th, Brad 13th, and Pigeon and Extreme look like they're having a bit of fun at the back there. So, who would you say is driver of the day there?
I'd go with. I don't know. Who are you going with? I'll see whether I.
I'm going to say the race winner. And
the
you.
race winner.
He's up. I know Schumacher's up 12. But Schumacher was at the back of the field, so he was always going to gain. He's pitted a few times, but NU, he was always up there, and I think he's had a great little battle there. But right at the end of that race to not only hold off Hulu, it looked like he was absolutely flying at one stage. Yeah, the game does agree with me, but it's all depends if you agree with me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I just feel that yes, I think we was leaning towards Squiddy without that safety car, but NU, I can only imagine how disappointing that is for Danny. Losing 2 places there on the last lap. But yeah, it is. I think I'm gonna have to stick with NU. Yeah, Danny does get fastest lap as well, but I'm gonna stick that with NU for driver of the day. As we run down the final finishing order, NU gets the win with Hulu in second, Danny gets P3, Sachs 4th, Schumacher up from 17th on the grid into P5, Lucky 6th, Flappy Dragon 7th after that spin right at the end, Sexy in P8, George 9th, Amigo 10th, Carter 11th, Pasquale 12th, Brad 13th, and Extreme does get the final point in 14th with Pigeon in 15th. Unfortunately, both Mercedes, well, no fault of his own for Squiddy, DNF by the safety car as he was coming out of the pit. DT as well, and it was the last one, Vibes, right at the end there. Also not finishing this race. We are at Imola next week. It is a sprint race, but we are also going to be at China this weekend for Div 2 on Saturdays. If people would be able to give us a follow, it is on GRL Damien's Twitch. I hope. I don't know if he's going to be there, but we will inform people as if that changes. Thank you, Manzi, for being there with me. The changing conditions definitely made that a very interesting race, and you coming out on top for a very good win. And yeah, and I say thank you, Manzi, for helping me again today. We are at Imola next week, so thank you guys, and good night.